Right on the edge of a whispering forest sits a quiet village. It's home to Maya, a gentle cow known by everyone for her extreme kindness. This peaceful daily routine takes on an entirely new meaning when Maya gives birth to a beautiful calf named Malou. At just a few days old, this tiny animal doesn't even know how to graze. She relies entirely on her mother for her daily survival. With Malou's birth, Maya's priorities shift. Her gentle nature remains, but it is now anchored by a fierce responsibility to protect her newborn. That maternal instinct is put to the test on a seemingly normal morning. Maya and her friends are grazing, drifting dangerously close to the shadowed edge of the trees. Without warning, a massive tiger explodes from the brush, causing the rest of the herd to scatter in a blind panic. Maya stumbles, backing up until she is completely pinned against a sheer, steep rock wall. Staring down the predator, she realizes the stakes. If she dies here, the helpless calf waiting for her in the village is guaranteed to starve. Instead of surrendering to the terror, Maya focuses entirely on the thought of her baby. She calms her breathing and makes a calculated choice. She looks the tiger in the eye and asks for an astonishing favor: permission to walk home, feed her baby one last time, and then return to this exact spot to be eaten. To a predator, this sounds like a desperate lie. He assumes prey operate on pure self-interest, viewing this as an obvious trick to escape. Confident that she is lying, the tiger decides to play along. He agrees to wait by the rock, fully expecting her to disappear forever. Maya is permitted to walk away. She is physically free, but she is now bound by the weight of an inescapable promise. She sprints back to the village and finds her baby. She nurses Malou, knowing this is meant to be their final moment together. Her friends beg her to stay.
The logic is clearly on their side. She is safe inside the village borders, and the tiger won't pursue her here. But Maya refuses. She believes that surviving through a lie would permanently corrupt her spirit. She cannot teach her calf to be honest if her own life is built on a broken word. With her decision made, she turns from her pleading friends. She leaves her baby behind, beginning the long walk back into the forest. Keeping a promise is simple when there is no cost. True integrity means holding on to the truth, even when the alternative is survival through a lie. By late afternoon, the sun is setting. The tiger sits quietly by the rock, certain the cow took the easy way out. Then the bushes rustle. Maya steps back into the clearing, walking right up to him, prepared to fulfill her end of the bargain. The tiger is completely stunned. He looks at this gentle animal who willingly abandoned safety. He cannot comprehend a creature that values its word over its own life. His predatory instincts break. Struck by a level of bravery he has never witnessed, he declares that her promise is her life and grants her total freedom. A hungry predator chose to walk away from his meal. Radical honesty proved powerful enough to disarm pure hostility. Realizing she is free, Maya turns around and runs back toward the light of her village as fast as she can. She bursts into the clearing, greeted by her friends, and shares a joyful reunion with her baby. Choosing to tell the truth is often terrifying. It requires doing the hardest possible thing in the darkest moments. Maya's refusal to sacrifice her word for her survival saved her life, and it ensured that the goodness she wanted her calf to inherit remained intact and real.